Oftentimes, you will find there is such a regress in our understanding, our collective humanity's understanding of love. Because we live as if we are pigeons, but for decades and centuries, and since man has learned to walk, had our wings tied. So much so we've forgotten what it is like to be in and above the clouds, and even properly grounded, and everything in between. We are with one another in this delicately sweet and horrifyingly beautiful word, relationship with one another. And most is an illusion of love, is a conditioning of love, not the truth of it. We're always fearing, if I'm not with this person, if I'm not with this idea, if I'm not with this concept, if I'm not with this past of mine, you know, the thought, the memory, then I am nothing. Is that love? Or is love the you being not nothing? We're so held tight and tied by fear for so long. Is taught to us, is taught, and in the very teaching, we're never shown what it looks like to go outside of it. We're not even shown what it in itself looks like to fear, which is survival. To hold on, to not let go, to be desperate. You're with someone, they're with you, a boy and a girl, a man and a woman, and whomever else may be in a relationship. And that is not just it. Relationship is not just A and B, organism to organism. It is the whole existence of you. You are existence. And we're so dormant, we're so tied, we forgot, if not even forget, we've been conditioned to stay as is. But as long as we change with the change that has been there since we were born, before we were born, that will be there even after we're gone. To change with that change is no change at all. So where does change, that change which breaks the cycle of 8 billion years of eternity, of the natural motion of the universe, the biological subscription for me, me, me. Where does that breaking take place? Not just in you, but as you, psychologically. And these are such beautiful words: psychologically, existence, relationship, transformation. These are so beautiful words that have been so cheapened. No different than love. Religion, concepts, ideas, theories, fear, dread, everything, thought, emotion, sensation. It is so deeply unaware. We are so unaware of all of it. And all of these things, philosophies, all these rituals, these habits, are all illusions that restrict our ability to fly, to ground ourselves and everything in between. We are caged in ourselves, not because we are caged in a cage. We are the cage. So afraid to let go. And what is letting go? To find out, is it the thought of letting go? Is that what letting go is? Is it being overwhelmed and then I need a break? Is that letting go? You see, people are in relationship. For example, right? Very cheap example, but real life nonetheless. A wife and a husband. The husband has been closing up more, shelling up more, being more lazy. And again, lazy is a very differently understood thing. He's been more lazy. He hasn't been all present. And the wife is there out of obligation. I made a vow and I will stay there. But what is that obligation? Is that obligation fear? Or is that obligation is the choice in spite of it? In spite of fear, in spite of doubt, in spite of worry. That is a transformation where we are doing the same thing we would have done as fear, but we do it instead out of awareness, which is so transformative, which is freedom in the highest regard and the lowest regard, because that is the first and last step to love. which is the real you. However your life or your relationship may be, it is all a reflection. It is all a mirror of how you are. Not by just feeling, not just by thought or fear or dread, but by you as the awareness of the whole you in your entirety. Now, is that husband going to see some of that in his wife and have that which is so buried for billions of years in him? Will that be drawn out? Go find out, wife. Find out. It is one thing to restrict and cage yourself in your body via what if, via thought, via whatever it may not be. But when you come with a complete awareness as you in not just him, with not just him or your friend or your colleague, but you move as the whole of motion, as that awareness, as that being in its purest, as freedom itself, you existence itself. In all you do, and you will be able to breathe. The initial discomfort will be there, obviously, because it has been conditioned for you to think and feel and dread and worry and convenience yourself, not just in thought but feelings. It's so convenient to have a feeling. It's so convenient to stick to an idea. It's so convenient to stick to judgment. It's so convenient to curate ourselves in an environment via all our sensations, so we never have to wake up. And this awakening is a completely transformative way of life. And you will find you to be freedom, not in it, but as it. Hope, not by thought, not by fear, not by obligation, but in its purest, as it. My battery's running out, but I personally, not I as an ego or my thought of me, will bring about, or I should say continue, that truth even in a burning world. Because of most difficult in a burning world is to not become fire. So be with yourself. Take time to yourself, whatever they might look like, and transform.